Welcome to Extra presented by VDG Sports. I'm your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. Guarantee the noobs are gone. But thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. And you so happen to tune in right about now. I'll just repeat. I will just repeat. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. That's all I ever asked for. See something, say something. In fact, this is so fresh, so hot off the skillet, hot off or hot out of the oven. This is so new. It's beyond the new. I haven't even had an opportunity to do some investigating, but I'm just going to continue wishing it away. I am going to continue wishing it away because that's what I did. And somehow this went away. But I am preparing for the worst. I am preparing for a replacement. I am preparing for the bad news that I know is coming and around the way. And if it doesn't come within a year or so, I'll consider that a win. I will consider that a win. Noob that's still here, thank you. Go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and look to the people that's in front of you, beside you, or somewhere, and just give them the look. Give them the look and just be proud. Just be proud. Not that you are in a good place, but just be proud because you have and you will enjoy yourself like you ain't never ever enjoyed yourself before. You can take that to the bank and you can cash it. It ain't a promise. It is what happens. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this feels like every single day. But it's not every single day. It just feels that way because we have a special bond. We don't know what to call it. We don't have a name for it. Sometime in the future, hopefully it's not distant, but if it takes a millennia, so be it. We will come back and say, this is what it is, this is what it was, and this is what it always will be. We have no problems, no shame on rewriting history when we speak of these feelings that we have, this connection that we share, this bond that can't be broken. We don't need a name for it. We don't need to call it anything. We feel it deep within our being. Whether it's human or non, it's in our being. Sharing is caring, but you shouldn't share everything. Sharing is caring, but you shouldn't share everything. Yeah, my throat is trying to recover from that, and I'm gonna have to take it extremely slow until I can get my bearings back, because that took a lot out of me. It did, because that's how special it is. And no, I'm not crying, by the way. If I was, I will let you know. I'm not crying. It's just that my throat was like a frog was in it. Now the frog has ribbit away, and so we're good now. We're good now. I am preparing for the worst because the worst is yet to come, and when the worst pops his head up and comes to the party, well, I thought the frog was gone, but it's not. It is back. Go away, Mr. Frog. Go away. we're trying to do something here. We're trying to entertain. We're trying to do the episode. Kermit, go sip your tea somewhere else. Please. Okay. Where was I? Yeah. I am preparing for the worst. The worst will come. And when the worst comes, I'm going to be okay with it because he or her or them or they showed up to the party late. They showed up to the party late. I was already prepared. I done did a goodbye. I done went ahead and did my special Vincey goodbye because I got to be in bed before the street lights come on. Not really, but sort of really. In a sense of, I am preparing for what is yet to come because I've had bells and whistles indicate to me that something's afoot, something's about to take place, something's about to go down, and I'm just going to believe it. I am, because my heart was pumping out of my chest when this first arose. My heart was pumping out of my chest. I was frightened. I was scared. I was twisted. I was bent. I was a whole lot of things combined, but not good. I was a whole lot of things combined, but I was not good. I was ready to do and make some moves and go ahead and put out and do what I do when it comes to the websites, when it comes to the podcasts, when it comes to the videos and everything brand related. I was in that zone about to just start pumping out all sorts of content here, there, everywhere. And I opened up my content generator that I control. And I looked, and it looked like my screen was cracked. I was like, no, not again. And not my computer or laptop, by the way, with the screen crack. You should go back and review the historical documents about a year ago, about a year ago, 13 months at most. And I talked about how my big screen TV cracked by me just moving it. And the warranty was void and null. And I just basically called it a scam. It's not the most recent scam, but it is a scam and it's scam related. So there you go. Vince's notes and a direction if you want to go that way. You're welcome. You are welcome. My laptop screen, I was fearful that it was going to be like the past, the episode that I referenced at the time where something actually was cracked and broken. And I started thinking hard. I started thinking long. I got in the zone, but not the zone that you want to be in. I started playing back everything that I'd done within the past last time. And that is the last time that I utilized this machine and realized that the screen wasn't broken. And while I was doing that, I was just going through replaying everything, thinking, replaying, watching the tape, studying, playing it back and forth, forward and back. And I came to the conclusion, upon further review, I didn't do anything to drop it. I didn't do anything to crack it. In fact, I keep it in a special place just for that reason. And I keep it in a case. I probably need to invest in a glass screen protector. But other than that, I keep it pretty, secure. I keep it in a place where it's just not gonna fall and breaky. And when I came to that conclusion upon further review and replaying and looking at the tape in my mental, I said to myself, and definitely not out loud because there was no one around to hear, but my nonverbal communicating peeps understood me, because they let me know that it was going to be okay. It was going to be all right. And not only that, my intuition was like, just chill. And my intuition told me what to do, and I just went ahead and did what my intuition wanted me to do. But I'm going to get to that because I got to set it up. I have to set it up. I looked at the screen again. I was like, I didn't do this. I didn't cause this. Why is this here? And then I started thinking about replacement. Then I started thinking about how much a replacement gonna cost. Then I started thinking about, do I really want a replacement? Yes, I do. Do I really want to buy one with replacement money? No, I do not. And by that time, I just went ahead and did the content that I needed to do, created the content that I had to create, and just went ahead and just powered through it because it was just staring back at me and I was feeling some kind of way. It didn't affect my mood when it came to the content, but I wasn't in my feelings, but I was feeling some kind of way. And that way was not proud of that moment at hand. And when I finished, when I finished with the content, I just went ahead and did what my intuition was instructing me to do, because I just thought about it way too much, long and hard, and replayed the tape back in my mental, back in the head, and it's like all that stuff out. And I came to all sorts of conclusions, not assumptions, but formulated all sorts of hypotheses and had theories and all of that and theorems. But hey, then intuition just said, don't worry, we got you. Don't worry your little head off. We ain't on vacay no more. We here for you, Vince. We here for you. And that's when intuition instructed me to just go ahead and power down my laptop and just let it be powered down for about 24 hours. And that's what I did. I powered down my laptop, and then I just did stuff to make me feel good. I didn't sing. I did a little dance, and I watched some movies or TV and a movie. And then there was some sports on me, and I was like, that's too much. That's going to remind me of the good old days. That's going to remind me, and this is going to put me back and keep me up at night. And I don't want to be kept up at night. And I was not kept up at night, by the way. Side note, I did what intuition told me to do. Intuition just said power the thing down, wait about 24 hours, and then we just give it a look-see the next day. The next day came, and I powered it up. And I was like, I'm prepared now. I'm in the headspace now. I'm in a place now where I'm just gonna go ahead and bite the bullet. I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare myself for the new laptop. It can't be all bad. It can't be truly this horrific and horrible. And then the laptop started coming up, and then I'm seeing it, and I was like, okay. All right, I see. And then the lights and stuff come on, then the screen turns on, and then it goes through its like log up process. But oh, by the way, all this stuff is like black, so I really can't see what a crack was. FYI, just in case you need to know. And then it came on. And then I had to enter my like password and all of that stuff, or unlock it with some kind of device or whatever. I chose, I did it my way. And then it came on, and I looked, and I was like, OMG, what is happening? Where is it? It wasn't there. It was not there, because it's not a crack. It's something completely different and unprepared. It's just a burnout of the lights in a particular direction, and it's organized. Not organized chaos, but it is definitely organized. I didn't get too happy because a few minutes after it just being on for so long, it came back. A few minutes after being on for so long, a few minutes after it being on for so long, everything came back. But that's okay. That is okay. I know how to make it go away for a little bit. And I know for a fact now, it's not anything of my doing. It is basically a manufacturing flaw. Basically, it's how the company make you upsell you, upgrade you, update you. When, all in all, this computer ain't that old. This computer is not that old. Or this laptop's not that old. Bird, aggressive like voice. Even though this laptop's not that old, now I am 1000% better and accepting of the fate because it's not something that I did. I can get full value for it because it's a manufacturing flaw. Yes, they're going to push me in a direction really, really soon and really, really quick into a replacement that I'm not too thrilled and happy about. But knowing that it wasn't me, Shaggy, that I didn't do it, Scooby, I'm okay with that. I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm at peace. I'm at peace. And you're probably asking yourself, why are you at peace when the company is definitely gonna make more money off you, blah, 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 blah. It's too late for me. I done got in the ecosystem. There's no way for me to get out the ecosystem. I am a lost soul. I'm a lost cause. You cannot save me at this point because it is what it is. And I am just a pawn in the game when it comes to that. I have no control over that. My free will is gone. It's non-existent. I am predestined to go all out when it comes to this, except for a few products, by the way, because there's are some things where I just don't use of theirs. But as far as with the ecosystem and everything, communicating, talking seamlessly, there's no hope for me with that. That point has passed decades ago. That point has passed decades ago. And yeah, here we are. Here we are. But like I say, I'm okay with that. I didn't have to press the I believe button. I just know when to hold them and when to fold them and what battles to fight and what battles not to. Flight or fright is on point. It's on point. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the website at extravdgsports.com. That is xtravdgsports.com. There's YouTube as well. Extra VDG. Like, subscribe, share. Basically, do whatever it is you do there. Comment if you must, comment if you may. Yeah, we clap back. That. Also, if you like sports, check out vdgsports.com or the YouTube VDG Sports. Noobs, newer people, thank you for the opportunity and thank you for the chance. Regs, I'm still not going to give it to you, but I will entertain you. Peace out.